Good morning. Another beautiful day in God's kingdom. So many times we have so many questions about things. I mean, I always think sometimes, when we get to heaven, there are a lot of questions I'm going to be talking to God about. But anyway, maybe that's just me. But let's take a look at the story that we have before us today. And we're in the book of John and we're in chapter 9. And let's read what it says from verse 1. It says, "Now, as Jesus was passing by, he saw a man who was blind from birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, 'Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?' And Jesus answered, 'Neither this man nor his parents sinned, but that the works of God should be revealed in him.'" And then Jesus says something curious. He says, "I must work the works of him who sent me while it is day. The night is coming when no one can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world." Okay, so let's stop there for now and take a look at a few things here. Now, one of the first things I want to look at is the question that the disciples asked Jesus. It's actually a question that is true of us as well, even today. They said, "This man was born blind. There must have been something that went wrong somewhere. Either his parents sinned or he sinned. I mean, why would he be born in that condition?" And you might be asking that question. You see a child with Down syndrome, you see a person who has lupus, you have somebody who has some kind of long-term condition, and you think, What went wrong in this person's life?" Maybe you don't you don't verbalize it or whatever, but you wonder about those things. Even as I'm speaking those things now, I'm wondering, maybe there's some political correctness code that I've already broken, by even saying those words. But that is the thing, isn't it? You wonder, okay, or you wonder about yourself. Why am I so short? Why am I so tall? Why am I, always struggling with weight issues? Why is this? Why that? But Jesus said something that was very, very, very important, and something that we can hold on to. Jesus said, "Neither this man sinned nor his parents sinned." It says, "But that the works of God should be revealed in him." You want to take a moment and reflect on that. Jesus said it hasn't got anything to do with this guy. It wasn't that he sinned, that's why he was born blind. It wasn't that his parents did anything wrong, and that's why, the child was born blind. And sometimes that happens, isn't it? Parents blame themselves for the things that go wrong in the lives of their children, or for things that happen in the lives of their children that they have no control over. And Jesus said, "Hey, listen, it's that the works of God," he says, "the works of God should be revealed in him." And in that word that Jesus speaks, there is a promise that is in there, a promise that you can hold on to even right now. It says that the works of God should be revealed in him. And that's the ultimate thing, that God should be glorified in our lives. And so, what is that situation? What is that condition? Something that you have no control over. Why don't you bring it before the Lord and say, "Okay, God, this is your word. I'm holding on to this word right now, and I'm bringing this word before you that Jesus spoke. Lord, let your glory, Lord, show through this condition in my life. Father, in the name of Jesus, that the works of God should be revealed in him." So you pray that as a prayer as well, and say, "Lord, let your works be revealed in me, even in this condition, even in this situation, oh God, that you will be glorified in the name of Jesus." God bless you. Have a beautiful day.